Second quarter coming in, some harsh words in there from Coach Kenneth Esterhazen, talking to his charges, looking for more accuracy, execute at a higher level, a bit more aggression. Grand Prairie doing exactly what was expected, and it's been tough for the Reds so far.
Ooh, that was
Murray
high.
with a great take. Tonga runs straight in, pulls the ball back.
Oof. There was some chaos just then.
I thought they were going to high five.
Penalty for interfering with the ball at the ruck. And scrum taken by the Reds. The Reds looking to absolutely rub home this advantage they have in the scrum. Heron playing in an unusual position there of 6 due to Naramatonga not being able to make it today. A little bit of a chop and change side here with Dessa looking to get the ball out there, playing at 12. Number 22. Big scrum from the Reds. Grand Prairie disintegrate. Opportunity for Imonugo, who goes absolutely route one. Tries to go over the top of Hero. Hangs on really ably. Bit of a mess at the breakdown. A man on the floor. And it's going to be a turnover. It's a penalty against Grand Prairie. Reds there with the advantage. Imonugo choosing to go for it on the free play.
It looks like most of the men are wearing long shorts under their rugby shorts. Do you think those are underwear or another layer of compression shorts?
Just keep it rugby focused, yeah? Having a nice little snack here. Shout out to the women's sponsor, the Punch Drunk Kitchen, for all of your pre-made meal needs. Punch Drunk Chef, who works in a kitchen, I'm being told, by Club Supremo David Dodge. Big scrum. Mavericks splinter. You've seen this game before. Reds keeping the ball in the scrum. Imonugo gets the ball down. There it is. The Reds finally taking advantage of what they have.
At the end of that?
12 points to 5.
They were standing completely straight up. That was so odd.
They just got absolutely nailed. They got forced out. Physics. Reese stepping up to try and add the extras from a tricky angle out wide for a right-footed kicker. Place your bets. Place your bets in the comments. Is he going to make this? I say yes.
I say yes.
I believe in him.
I believe in Alex Reese. The world's fastest man, number 13, Junior, has made his way from the field. I can't see who he's being replaced by. I wonder if he's got the opposite haircut. Reese, eyes up. And a beautiful strike, draws it in,
Nice.
Sneaks in the right post, 14 points to 5. The word from Coach Esterhazen in the 20-minute break there, that the team, 14-7, the team owe themselves 7 points. Monetus made the wrong decision and sliced into contact when in fact the try line was begging for him to attack. And there it is, the boys have quickly redressed the balance as asked by Esterhazen. Body language of the Grand Prairie Mavericks a little bit slow to get back here when your scrum is getting absolutely hammered like that. Such a large part of the game nowadays, it can be very difficult to try and claw back into a game. That's technically a free kick because he dropped it in front of the halfway line, but we'll play on. Monetus takes under pressure, hassled and harried by the very dangerous Lofa. McQueenie makes his first play of the game there. Number 16, Brady McQueenie, the man with a direct line to God.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Reds playing quick rugby. Milleran fed by Reese. Milleran chopped really nicely by Junior there. Javon, fantastic work from the young man. Musawura with his first carry of the game. He's met really strongly by his opposite man there, Swayze. Grand Prairie making a mess of this in the breakdown. Excellent breakdown work from the Mavericks. Hale finding out what D-Run Rugby's all about as he gets sat down by Bobo, the 12. Foliaki doing what Foliaki does best, crashing hard. As the Mavericks are playing absolute Route 1 rugby here. looking to try and just dominate their way through the middle of this Reds pack.
Oof.
Imonugo steps up to the challenge, lays the hammer as Murray is hassling and haranguing City, number 25, and the penalty given there for not releasing on the floor. That's number 25, City, the man that came on for number 13, Junior.
When so many of them come on to get the one tackle, it reminds me of that scene from The Incredibles where they're shooting out the black balls when Mr. Incredible is trying to get out.
Oh my God, yeah, it does give that.
Yeah.
Also, they're going hard on these counter rucks.
Very physical game. Don't you love to see it?
Making his way onto the field. Making his way onto the field is number 17, Jonah Fatua, making his debut here for the Dallas Reds D1 side. Another player coming out of Baylor. Great to see that connection coming together with one of the premier rugby programs in the US in college sports. Of course, only 90 minutes south of us here in Dallas as Murray feeds Quiggle. Reese finds Tonga, who pops to Fatua, picks it up off his bootlaces. Really great introduction for the young man into the game. Tonga, Reese says, there's the opportunity and targets Puma as he retreats. Thank you.
Oh.
Fuata, sorry, is the word. And a
He's
great
doing a
kick by
15
Puma.
on 15
Goes
crime.
straight to Heron in front of us here, who feeds Reese. Reese attacking to Quiggle, who feeds Murray. Red's attacking Murray, puts a shimmy, a shake. He's through. Oh, and it just a little bit of accuracy. The ball plays on. Imonugo, the goosey, and he runs into contact. Really exciting rugby from the Reds, who are absolutely going for it.
Really exciting.
Finish the call. Reese, chip across to Roberts and Hale. Hale, putting the footwork on, offload to Roberts, who's supported by Milleran. Roberts on the outside, brought down by Javon. Milleran on his own. Eventually they wrangle. Fantastic rugby from the Reds, living on their luck here. Heron is lined up. Reese, great line, carving through the middle. Offloads inside to Heron. Great tackle from Javon coming across. Musawara, route one. There it is. That is Dallas Reds rugby in its purest form. Unbelievable stuff from the D1 side.
That was very good. It was quite good. It was quite good. It was
19 points to
exciting.
7 with the kick to come.
They moved
Reese
the ball
kicking well.
They worked with each other. It was like they were playing, like 5-year-olds. And that's what they mean by team try every time. It doesn't matter who carries the ball into the try zone because the whole team works to get it there every time.
But that was a prop try.
And shout out to the props for the try.
Reese very casually adds the extras to take it to 21 points to 7. The Reds looking to drive home the advantage they've developed here.
I'd hate to be the one to have to chase those beautiful kicks because they're going so far.
Shout out to those watching at home. Thanks for joining us today. A big shout out to Mauricio Pinto, the world's most dangerous man, sitting there on his couch.
Can we shout out to the ladies watching across the field? Big shout out to Cam.
Absolutely.
Cam Gamble.
Big shout out to everybody that's made their way out here to beautiful Lake Highlands Park today. This is the best free entertainment in the DFW Metroplex. If you're not here, where are you? Happy birthday, Simba. Big shout out to 2022 MVP as Murray is hit in the air and referee choosing to play on, advantage given. That was just a little early from the Grand Prairie Mavericks tackler. The ball bounces. Chris Ross feeds Reese. It goes for the chip kick. We're going to come back from the penalty. The advantage being played for the man being tackled in the air. Murray climbing under that kickoff.
Do you think he thought, wee?
I think the exact opposite. He thought, oh no, there's a large man from the Pacific Islands about to arrive. That's what I used to think anyway. So I played a season in Australia when I was a young man at the end of my kind of decent rugby career. Oh, as Pumba receives the missed kick, feeds the very dangerous Javon, the hair flying, the feet flying. Milleren comes across and says, "Have some of that, son!"
He ragdolled him. That was crazy.
And the next tackle, too.
And touch is the call. So when I was playing in Australia, I was playing against a team from the western side of Sydney, a bunch of Islanders. I was in over a ruck, which is an unusual place for a winger to be. A gentleman very kindly said, "Bula bula," before he hit me so hard that he switched my lights off. After the game, I'm up in the bar having a soda water because I'm not allowed to drink with the kind of concussion I've got. And I ask one of our under guys, "What does bula bula means?" And he says, "He blessed you before he hit you." Murray
sweet,
reaches. Dante is the recipient as Reese is absolutely rocked by the man under fire. Foliaki can't handle the ball. A little bit of obstruction. Referee says play on. More Foliaki, the size of an ocean liner, not able to get out of the way rather than anything negative there. Musawura stepping up and making a really nice clean tackle in the midfield there. McQueenie, aided by Heron, dragging down the ever-dangerous Foley. Grand Prairie continuing the theme of attacking hard, direct. Pumba. Unbelievable work from the very dangerous Bubble, who's been fantastic so far this game. Pumba sees the space, chips, Manetis deals with it. And obstruction on the kicker is the call. The Reds not allowing the man that kicked through the line. Once he's kicked, if you don't have the ball, you can't tackle him. This 8 elite lager going down just wonderfully well. Pumba taps. McQueenie makes the tackle. Hero feeding Foliaki. Heron goes low. Foliaki with the quick feet stepping out, making meters. Great play, Pumba. Feed. Hill comes up. Great battle. Hale living. Hale absolutely hanging on for dear life against the much larger Bubble there. And eventually the penalty for high contact is given. Pumba. Red's not back 10. Red's now back 10. Tonga. Drags down Pumba, turns him over, upside down. Red's counter ruck. Hands on the floor a little bit. Referee says play on. Really strong running there from number 17, Tupe. As the Mavericks make their way deep into Red's territory. Dante hit hard for his troubles there, getting down into looking for the carry. Great shot low by Reese on Will. Number 24. Reds looking to strangle out this Grand Prairie attack. Grand Prairie queuing up to work. They all want a piece of this. They all want to get over the line. Really positive stuff from the Mavericks as they keep on rumbling here, keeping the ball tight, keeping it in their power forwards. Dante and Heron having a few words with each other. I wonder what they're saying. Hello there. Mavericks continue. Really good continuity from Grand Prairie here. Foliaki stepped. Doesn't quite make it. Eventually dragged down just short of the line. Can't be further than 6 or 7 meters to go as the Reds gather around looking for more collisions. Fuata is lining up, trying to find some trouble here.
The sassiness is telling me that there's passion.
Offside is the call. Excellent play by Grand Prairie, especially stringing together that many phases deep in the half. The backs were starting to call for it. The forwards perhaps monopolising a little bit, but real positivity coming from Grand Prairie. Great to see. Hero lining up. He wants to tap. He wants to go. McQueenie, the recipient of the collision, aided by Musawura, as the very large City makes his way into contact. More of the same coming from Grand Prairie here. The tight game, really dangerous and effective. Pumba, what a pass! Spreads it to Bobo, who's eventually hassled down by Manetis. Still scrapping out wide. Bobo still with the ball. No idea how. Javon. And penalty is given, I think, for high tackle. Can't quite see.
That was really good defense, except for the high tackle, not that part.
It was scrambled. Best period of pressure from Grand Prairie, who's stringing together some really nice phases. That pass from Pumba was an absolute rocket.
Yeah.
My word. Heron goes down on one knee, delivers the chop.
I always love the shared crowd reactions.
Yeah, it's always a good one. Foliaki, route one, only eyes for the try line. He gets there. Try scored by Lee Foliaki. Great play and
Another prop
continuity. That is a
I'll
prop
give him
try.
that. Valid.
That
Okay,
makes
enough of that. Time to step up, backs.
I'm saying
21 to 12. The score.
enough of that.
Especially as a forward now, I need to like realign myself.
You're a hybrid player.
I'm a forward.
No, I mean like. Oh yeah.
I like that better than utility.
This doesn't record names. Hey Joe, do you remember who scored the second try? Yeah,
No, that was the third.
Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
It was open, you're right. Thank you. Try so far for the Reds spread across the forwards, with Musawura, Murray and Imonugo getting over the line, as well as 3 conversions from Reese. That's Pumbar. Very, very well taken to make it 21 points to 14. A real game on here. 4 minutes to go until halftime. We're, of course, not connected to the referee's watch, so it is an approximate science over here.
You only got 4 minutes to save the world.
Stream a little bit choppy today. We do apologise. We're working out some new technology. Big shout out to Elon Musk and his Starlink working so well today. Reds now under the cosh.
I got that.
As
I
Grand
went on a run
Prairie
this morning
showed
and I got it to like
quality.
feel
And
like
Wanugo gets up. Fuata knocks it backwards. Reds win it. Chris Ross spreading to McQueenie. Out there to Dessa with the slick hand.
This is the
Outside to
backs.
Hale.
This is their time to
Hale is
shine.
joined by Heron. The ball goes outside. He puts it on the boot. Javon's going to beat him in the race. Fuata is down, I think, in the midfield. And that is the half.